I am here with Alexander Stensby, recent graduate of the Life Accelerator and one of two with a London Real tattoo. Tell us about yourself, sir.
Oh, that's a big question. Let's say my life started 2 years ago, maybe. Everything that happened before that, I don't really want to talk about to people that I meet again, except for maybe to learn something. But I can no longer dwell on the past. But if you want to dig into my past, it's like I follow this path of things that everybody else expected from me, right? I never lived my life. So it was time to grab a hold of that and start being Alex. So I kind of launched myself as Alex 2.0 a couple of years ago. And I'm still tuning in for 3.0 now to come this year.
Very nice. Where are you from? What do you normally do?
I come from Norway. My father was Czech and my mother was Norwegian, so I'm kind of a mix. It's a lot of rum people tradition in me. So sometimes I think I never felt that I was belonged. You know, it was something missing, and I kept searching for something. And I kind of didn't find it. So at some point I dug into drugs and alcohol and all that shit and ran away from life. And I couldn't keep that up anymore, so I had to do something. But I had a life, I had a family, I had a job, I had a car and a house and everything. Everything looked well on the outside, but on the inside I was just a mess, you know.
What were you struggling with in, say, December before you decided to join us on this thing? What was going on in your life, inside, outside?
Well, as many other people have talked about, we go to all these seminars and we read all these books and we see all these beautiful people telling us how to live our lives, right? And it seems great, and you come home and a couple of days later you forget all about it and you fall back into your old pattern and shit. So I think I was actually looking for accountability, but I didn't know it at the time. So it kind of fell into my lap. And actually we had a party just before Christmas, and 3 of us, we shook hands that 2017 was going to be the best year ever. And then suddenly you appeared in my life, and that's no coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences anymore. It's the universe talking.
And why London Real?
I don't know, it just felt right.
How'd you find out about us?
Actually, I was following, what's his name, Dave Asprey, Bulletproof guy. And I saw your video when you walked the streets and talked about him. And it kind of resonated with me because we had the same, I don't know, interest and knowledge about this guy. And I was like, okay, I'm going to listen to this. And who is this guy anyway? This man from the States coming to London. What did he escape from? What did he run away from? So that kind of made a connection with me, and I just signed up.
Okay.
Basically.
And when you had to pull the trigger on the Life Accelerator, I mean, you know, it's an investment. You know, what made you finally say, okay, I'm gonna go with these guys. I'm gonna go ahead and trust this process?
Well, the thing is, you have to be accountable, right? And if you invest a lump of money into something, it's pretty much more of a chance that you will actually finish it, because I started a lot of things in my life and not finished so much of it. And I was thinking, okay, if I put like this much money into it, I have to finish this because I can't afford not to.
So you kind of threw your hat over the fence and you knew you would have to go get it.
Yeah, I kicked my own ass for a while, and then I thought, okay, maybe someone else can do that and I can just keep growing.
Okay.
Become something better.
What were your first experiences inside the accelerator?
Well, the first experience was to post a video of myself. And I looked at it now just a couple of days ago, and I did not see a man of confidence in that video. I was dark and self-pity, and I didn't like myself there. But we all kind of had the same start. None of us was confident. And yeah, well, the first week, when we started with the low media and the meditation, it kind of cleaned my life of a lot of noise. So I had some resistance, but I dug into it straight away, and it's kept me going, and it's been good for me, absolutely.
What was the first kind of big aha moment, or when you first were like, wait a second, I'm making some progress here on this course? When did you notice that?
I don't think I can put my finger on an exact moment, but it was like a gradual journey into myself. And I had to realize that all the things that I thought that I really have done before, I didn't really go deep enough. So I had to do it again. And now I think I know myself a lot better. And I can look at myself in the mirror and not be ashamed of myself. So it was like a slow progress. But maybe when we started to really eat healthy, that was a tip. Kicking the sugar, I kicked a lot of habits, but that was probably the most difficult one.
I believe you kicked a lot of habits. I have too. But the sugar was tricky, huh?
Yeah, I
but
was.
You got there.
Yeah.
And you felt better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually.
What did you struggle with on the course? What was the biggest challenge for you?
I would like to say relationships, because it's so personal, and you really have to put your soul on the table and look at it from outside and say, who is this guy? What has he been doing? Who's been running my life? And why am I not confident? Why am I not proud? Why am I not happy? And to look at that and see all the shit that you've been carrying around in your bag all the time, and realize that you can actually just put it away. And it's like when you clean your house and you take away all the shit, all the books, all the records, all the things that you don't really need anymore, there's a lot of space left, right? And what do you want to put into those shelves? Do you want to put some nasty shit in there, or do you want to put something beautiful and nice? So this is how my life kind of have changed now. I don't want to look at a movie with a lot of violence and killing and stuff. I don't want to watch brainless interviews or articles. I want something of value. I want to add something positive to my life now, and something that I can enjoy and use and help other people to grow also. And if I become a better person, there's so many people around me also who benefits from that. And I never really thought about that. I was kind of full of myself, you know. I had enough to make my life be good. Yeah.
And for the relationship module, you did some forgiveness and gave some forgiveness, asked for forgiveness. How did that feel?
It feels great. It's horrible when you prepare for it. It's like, oh no, I have to do this, and I really don't want to talk to these people, and I really don't want to open these wounds again. But when you just do it, it feels like such a relief, right? And you feel so much better. It's like getting forgiveness for something that you know has been painful and horrible, it takes a few pounds of your weight, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Biggest takeaway from the accelerator for someone watching or listening, something that maybe they can use in their life, where you're like, you know, this one thing or this second thing just moved you, or you think it'll make a big difference in other people's lives. What is that?
I have to say ownership. I can look out the window now and see the rain pouring down and temperature is low, and it's like, yeah, cool, good. I own the rain, I own that weather. Let's go for a walk. And also confidence. And to be honest, is there anything more attractive than confidence? And you can't have confidence unless you love yourself, right? So if you boil it down to one thing, that must be presence and self-love, because everything else will follow. So learn to love yourself. That's my lesson.
Yeah.
And I didn't. And as we talked about the other day, this what distance from your brain to your heart is like the longest distance ever. But if you open up to that, and if you enjoy yourself, then everybody else will enjoy you, actually.
You had quite a transformation, because you're not the guy I remember from that first video.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, you seemed, maybe a little angry, maybe a little not happy with yourself. But like this guy now, you're kind of a badass.
No, but I kept blaming everybody else for my life, right? I did not step up and realize that I could change it. I could change everything, because nobody else will. Stop worrying about everything else. Change yourself, and it will be good.
New Year's of this year, I asked everyone to post a video of who they're going to be. Who are you going to be at the end of the year?
Wait and see.
I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. If you walked out on the street right now and bumped into the Alexander who didn't take this course, how is that guy different? What do you notice about him?
Well, he would probably have no clue what to do today. He would just walk the street here and look for something to enjoy, and not having a clue of what was actually happening, because he wouldn't be present. He would be planning for the future, or he would be stuck in the past somewhere. So the presence, where you can actually get what's going on and just let it happen to you, that will be probably the biggest difference, yeah.
Okay. Talk to me about the people that were in your class, what it was like to experience all of these relationships via private videos on Facebook, and then meet them all last night.
It was wonderful to meet them, because actually touching them and see they were real, I just seen them on screens, and the honesty and the way people opened up and talked about themselves and just undressed, naked. That's what like builds friendship, when you can be real. And it doesn't matter who you are. If you just step up and be yourself, then everybody will love you. Or the people who don't, you don't care about that anymore, because you build your little tribe, you build your little family. And I know that probably in 20 years' time, or whenever, I can reach out to any of these guys and they will know me and I will know them. So this has been a journey that we did together, and it's been awesome, really. And I can't wait to see them again tonight.
It's a family, man. It's like a big family.
Yeah, it is.
And we're all part of it.
It is.
The energy's so awesome. I guess I was so excited to see it.
Can I ask you a question? How did you enjoy watching all these people transform like we did?
I mean, it's my most favorite thing to do. You know, I mean, I love talking to people in these chairs, but it's trumped by these accelerators, because I get to see this transformation, and I kind of know it's coming, but I love to see the first videos people post, and I love to see who these people are, and when they start opening up. But you know, you guys, the Life Accelerator, that you've transformed more than anyone, and you did it so quickly. I mean, 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
I mean, you're a different guy in 6 weeks. I mean, most people don't even understand how that could happen. You know, that's a blink of an eye for most people. You know, that'll happen, 8 or 10 times this year, 6-week periods, bam, 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 bam. And so you guys have transformed more than any other class we've ever had. The positive energy, it just oozes from you. So for me, you know, about 3 weeks in, we were all like, wait a second, this is weird. Because we have massive success with the Business Accelerator, but you guys were taking it to another level. And you know, when you know people start getting tattoos on their ankles and things like that, it's like, wait a second, this is more than a product. This is more than a course. This is like, this is powerful. You know, this makes us feel like we're doing something important. So
Yeah, we choose our own scars from now on.
that's what you said. Choose our own scars, and it's powerful. You know, when you said that, that makes that tattoo even more powerful. You know, and when I look in your eyes, I know it's big. So
High five to that.
right, boom. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen. I just can't wait to see you on that call on New Year's Eve. It's going to be awesome. So, to someone listening or watching, you know, if they're thinking about jumping on this next Life Accelerator, what do you tell them?
If you want to be you, you know what to do.
Alexander, thanks for being on this course. You are a true leader in this group. People look to you. You're half Czech, now it makes sense. You got that brooding sense in you as well. And, like I said, welcome to the family, man. This is just the beginning. So thanks for trusting us, and thanks for being part of this journey.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, sir. Thank you.